We are in the process of going
Are we live? We're live on YouTube's, right?
Well, I'm looking. Looks like
Good morning, YouTube.
Our stream is beginning on YouTube.
Good morning, Ozarks, and good morning, YouTube.
Still waiting for our stream to go live on Twitch.
All right, we're waiting on Twitch and Facebook, apparently.
It looks like we are live on Twitch as well.
We have a... Hello, Twitch! Hey, I'm really glad to be on Twitch. We've never done this before, so this will be a really interesting thing for us.
Sure will.
If
we
you
are
guys
officially live on...
go.
Hi.
Yeah, we're bringing you news and entertainment from all around the local community, and I've got some coffee right here. Our coffee's from Classic Rock Coffee. I've got a bottomless cup. What are you drinking?
Sister Hazelnut, as usual.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. This one's called Back in Black. Yeah, all these drinks...
I was about to sing it, and then I was like, I ain't even going to try that.
Nah, a lot of... Oh, man. Throw out your vocal cords. It is Hump Day, so you know what that means.
Know what day it is. What does Hump Day mean?
It means that Camel's walking around the office and asking everybody what if they know what day it is. It's true.
That's why I don't have an office.
Yeah, it's also a really active night for the local music scene.
It is a very active night.
We're going to talk about all that and all the things that are going on around town so you can celebrate Hump Day the right way. Also, SpaceX just launched this rocket. Did you hear about that? I mean, we watched it together, but yeah.
It was so cool, and it kind of...
The freakiest part.
It kind of looked like a phallus.
Oh, yeah, it was a little... God. You know, it kind of reminded me of, like, on Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Whenever, they're like, sir, it looks like a Willie. Remember that?
Yes.
It looks just like a giant.
Oh, gosh.
Johnson.
Let's go ahead and do our shares for the morning.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do the sharing is caring minute.
We need to talk about that NASA spacecraft, too, because that's kind of cool.
Wait, which NASA spacecraft are we talking about?
The one that got lost for 12 years. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, back to the SpaceX thing. Those rockets flew back down to Earth and landed.
That was the coolest part.
They were like
you
they were
think
up
the
there,
takeoff was going to be the coolest part,
and they were dropping, and then they went, and the rockets
They're
came
like
out.
their own little rockets.
And then they landed,
so cool.
And I was like, this is the future now. This is 2018. You can officially say it's 2018
they're doing
now.
a whole lot of other cool stuff that we don't get to know about yet.
Yeah, they got spaceships and stuff. Tom DeLonge already told us about that, am I right? It's true.
He knows all about the aliens, somehow. The aliens. That's E-H-L.
I am still a skeptic, yes, you know me.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm tagging everybody.
That's how song Aliens exist. That's Blink 182. Blink 182.
Elon Musk thinks they exist. That's why he's dropping little quartz things in space with data in them, so that he said this, so that interstellar travelers might pick them up and get the information out of them. That means aliens.
And these cubes that they have out there have like the entirety of human knowledge in them or something.
It's like the whole internet in this little quartz cube.
It's freaking nuts.
And that somehow some interstellar he's trying... Elon Musk is Ford Prefect. That's my theory.
Yeah, she keeps saying, if anybody knows about, you put your thumb out.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Don't forget your towel, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's if you've never read it, just do yourself a favor. It's a great book. Don't watch the 1980s. You know what? Watch the 1980s BBC series.
Read
Whatever.
the book. Read the books, I think.
It's all great.
Look at this. I can't even load the page. What is going on?
It was doing me to that. It was doing me to that the other day.
You're like Yoda.
Well, Yoda, if Yoda had terrible worse grammar or whatever. We're live. Who am I tagging? You?
Me.
Donnie Cochran.
Yeah, there's Carl and
Chris.
And Chris and
Carl's
Todd.
show was postponed until next Friday.
Yeah.
I do believe.
Alright. Come on now. Dang it. My phone has not been working right. Oh, there it is. Would you look at that? Oh, hey, David Stanton Miller said 42.
That's right, sir.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows his stuff.
I'm going to share this to the group. Good morning, Ozarks. Or did you already do it?
I didn't do it yet. You can do the groups.
Good morning, Ozarks studio audience.
You can do Johnny and Todd.
Yeah, and then good morning, Ozarks guest list.
Sweet.
All right. Got a hold of us. Symphony.
Oh, hi, Symphony.
Oh, okay. Well,
She just messaged me too.
Yeah, she's asking about Blackie Starks. We can actually talk about that right now. Blackie Starks of Voodoo Queen Management's band Maximus is going to be doing an acoustic set tonight at the Outlands open mic.
Yeah, that's actually on our notes to talk about it.
Yeah. He's going to be, Blackie Starks is from Maximus. He's going to be playing an acoustic set at the open mic night. It's free to get in with the ex-guitar player of Puddle of Mud.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's
you
really
get to go to
cool.
a free show.
Guys, what are you doing with your lives tonight?
I'm getting a hold of Ree right now.
Cool. She asked me if the manager ever got a hold of us, and I don't think he did, or she did, or yes,
Yeah.
she did. She? I think you were handling all that.
Yeah, and he didn't come on the show, but she just wanted us to mention it.
Oh, we're mentioning it.
Yeah, we're mentioning it right now. Blackie's a good guy, actually. He's a
That's what I've heard.
really talented human being. So go see him. Our coffee is brought to you by Classic Rock Coffee today. Those guys are really good to us here. So
They're
hey,
super. You know what?
look at
you
this
guys
over
haven't
here.
been.
Look at this. Look at all this room that you can have.
It's not even done yet.
We have actually a couple of groups that you can add yourself to or request to be added to. I'll talk about those a little bit later in the show. Right now, we've got the dictionary.com word of the day.
What?
Yeah,
we
remember
got a word of the day. We were gonna do that.
We were doing word of the day for a while, and then we stopped doing it.
And then we left the calendar at home.
Yep, that's it. Dictionary.com word of the day today is bumfuzzle. We're gonna have to start putting these on the screen in the future. Bumfuzzle means to confuse or fluster. It's a word from the southern United States, definitely a regionalism.
I don't believe that's a real word.
Bumfuzzle? This word's less popular, but much more hilarious than some of its counterparts, like to befuddle or bewilder.
Befuddle's a fun word.
And to confuse people even more, considering naming your puppy Bumfuzzle. Bumfuzzle, come here, boy. That'll sure turn some heads at the dog park.
Nah, I ain't using it. I like befuddle, but I am not using Bumfuzzle.
All right, Good Morning Ozark now has groups available on Facebook to allow you to become a part of the show. So you guys can be a part of the show, be on the show, be in our audience, members of the community who want to be on the show itself to talk as guests, to talk about causes, events, bands, or even off-the-wall topics. If you've got information about any cryptids or aliens or anything like that, any weird places in national parks that you're not supposed to know about.
I wish we would have talked to wood chickens more about the Bigfoot.
Yes.
We should have done that.
Yeah, they do have that song.
If you guys are watching,
Yeah, Skunk Ape. That's a good song.
We should have. You need to come back to Springfield so we can talk about that. Because they said they were called wood chickens because they grew up around chickens and woods, which means they've probably seen Bigfoots.
Well, that's why they have that Skunk Ape song about Bigfoot.
It all makes sense now.
It all makes a lot more sense. But we do have the groups available thanks to Sarah. She did create those last night. The Good Morning Ozarks guest list. That's what you're gonna search for on Facebook if you're looking to be on the show. If you want to be a guest, if you have some news, if you have a show coming up, if you are, if you have anything that you think that the people need to know about, we'll put you on the show. We've got to schedule it, so we've made this thing called the guest list. It's the first group that we have. Also, those of you who want to be a member of our studio audience with chances to be on the show, you can win prizes, including show tickets, t-shirts, merch. You get special perks. You can join our Good Morning Ozarks studio audience group. So go on there, look for Good Morning Ozarks studio audience.
We might just expand that group into just like a viewers club so that people in general can kind of see who's going to be on the show and like know when they want to watch. But I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go and see what works the best. We just want to make sure, since Facebook doesn't like to notify people that we're live anymore.
No, our views have gone from 2,000 to 250 because people have started telling us that they're not getting notification when we go live anymore.
Yep. And I'm not getting notified when we go live anymore either.
Me neither.
And you can't subscribe to our videos from the feed anymore.
What?
Yeah.
So we need to go to Twitch.
No way.
We're going to go to Twitch. We're going to go to YouTube. We're going to go away from Facebook, or at least we're going to press the show on other media. You can still get us on Facebook, of course, for at least for a while.
You can help us out though by I'm gonna go ahead and put our Twitch link in the comments section.
Yeah.
And then,
you know, the show's kind of like Wayne's World a little bit.
Wayne's World.
Hey,
Party time.
we should be Wayne and Garth some show like around Halloween or something.
We should just be Wayne and Garth every day.
I just need a black hat.
Be Wayne and Garth every day, right?
Hey, what if we had like black trucker hats that look like the Wayne's World hat, but it says Good Morning Ozarks logo on it?
One of us can have a Springfield beat, and the other one can have a Good Morning Ozarks.
Yeah.
I would totally be down for that. Let's do that.
That's awesome. So, hey, tonight is Wednesday, so there are a lot of things going on. Not just Blackie Starks and the ex-guitar player from Puddle of Mudd playing an acoustic set at the open mic night at the Outland tonight. You can also catch the hip-hop night over at Martha's Vineyard. They've been doing a show there. I think Ray Lamar Oliver, he was on yesterday. He's the one who started all of it, I do believe, but he's kind of passed the torch right now for a bit while he starts to work on something a little bit bigger for the community. He was talking about that. It's called The Building right now.
Yeah, well, it's for now called The Building, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's a name, but it hasn't been released to the public yet.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
All right. Well, I wish that somebody would have came on the thing.
On the what are you talking about?
Well, Symphony's talking about how Blackie wanted to be on the show today, but nobody actually contacted me about him being on the show.
Yeah,
but they tagged us in a thing. Just show up.
We get a lot of tags, and so they get overlooked easily because people are constantly tagging us in things. So if you want things to happen, definitely like contact one of us directly.
Or
because it's
join the guest list.
Or the guest list group.
That's why those things exist.
Good Morning Ozarks guest list is the name of the group. Because, yeah, it's just too easy for us to overlook tags because they happen literally constantly. And we're just two people, and we're very busy doing things for free or whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and actually put the link to this Blackie Starks open mic thing.
With Baron Cravens.
With Baron Cravens in the comments. If they're around, like, we'll be here for a little bit if they want to come in, if they have time or they're nearby.
I was going to have Symphony video conference in, but she said she wasn't decent, so.
We don't have the capability for that right now.
Yeah, we do. I could just do it like I did with Trish that one day.
I guess you could, couldn't you?
Yeah.
That works too. I just don't have our Skype set up yet to do it the right way, but I mean, what's right?
Speaking of Trish, Trish, she'll be at... Where will she be tonight?
Oh, it's not... It's like one of the places a little bit further from Springfield. Let me look.
Because you can help the cause for legalized medicinal marijuana. So,
yeah,
by getting a hold of Trish Bertrand.
And that's a really good thing to do for people who need it.
Also, hey, tonight is Sideways Live with Johnny and Todd.
Tonight is Sideways Live.
So, you guys, if you like this show... They do a weekly show just like this. It's over at the Stepchild Lounge. It's called Sideways Live.
It's a little more Howard Stern than our show.
It's a little... so. It's kind of risque. But...
Lots of F words and...
yeah.
But they do really good stuff over there. Like,
they help the community quite a bit.
They do things to serve the community, yeah.
That's the whole idea behind this. Hey, David Stanton Miller said, that's why I quit watching, simply because I never get notified anymore, and it makes me sad because I like talking with you.
See?
Yeah, it's...
Facebook hates us. I don't know why.
Well, I know why, because Facebook has constantly... every time we do something, it changes something slightly, so it makes the way that we're doing things a little bit harder, and it's really frustrating. That's why...
Basically, and it's not... Okay, so a lot of things you can go out into the internet and be like, why does Facebook, like, throttle my live feed? And it'll say things like, well, don't put links in your descriptions and stuff like that. Because they don't want you, like, linking out to your YouTube channel or whatever. They'll throttle you for that and punish you. But anyway, so it's not like those normal things, though. It's like literally every time we get into one routine, like, something major changes. Like, now people can't... they're not getting notifications anymore, and they can't subscribe via the feed to get notifications.
It's like
it's just really strange. Like,
so if you want to keep getting our shows and want to help support us, find us on Twitch.
Yeah.
We'll be live streaming from Twitch every day. The way that
and you'll always get notified.
Yeah, the way that works
Right on your
is
phone.
they allow us to monetize because they put a tiny little short commercial at the very beginning of the video. So, you know, while we're scrambling to get everything done in the morning, you're watching, you know, a 10-second, 15-second commercial. That money, actually, some of that goes to us. So please watch us from over there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no money in doing
And they don't
this,
throttle us
so-
either. If you want to watch us, you get to watch us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, hey, guess what? It's one of my favorite cousins' birthday today. My cousin Amy. You haven't got to meet her yet?
I haven't gotten to meet. We were supposed to.
Yeah, you met Amy's mom.
Yep.
My Aunt Tammy. But yeah, hey, my cousin Amy, she's one of my favorite winos. Cheers to you. Good morning. I got a little bit of bourbon in this probably, so.
Better be careful with that.
White lightning. No, I'm just kidding. It's not white lightning.
So.
So we do have 10 people watching right now.
Oh, do we?
I don't know if the crawlers are going to hear me say this or whatever. I'm using Matrix terms now. Share this video real quick. If you have a couple seconds, just share it, put the thing on there, you know, tag some of your friends, you know, say, hey guys, this is a show you might like because you can find out what's going on in the local scene. If you have some time tonight, definitely go to Sideways Live, cruise over there to the open mic night, check out Blackie Starks, and then go to hip hop night at Martha's. No matter what you want to do, no matter what you want to participate in, we're providing you with something cool to do. And it's not us. The Outland Ballroom. Also Friday is a Pretty Girl Trap Party, and then the Valentine Dance. So it's parties in every room, guys. So if you come down to the Outland Complex, you're going to shake your booty. La Pistola from Puerto Rico and Dream Ritual and Cole Ray. That's going to be on Saturday at the Outland downstairs with Chucky Wags and a company of rags upstairs with Eric Howell and Potential Grizzlies. The Rosie Hips and Sister Lucille are Saturday at front of house.
Very good.
Shaggy 2 Dope is Monday upstairs. And then, oh my God, Tuesday.
That's going to be huge.
Oh my God.
That's going to be huge.
Wait. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. At front of house.
Wait, what?
Ooh, you're working that show.
Okay, hold on. You guys, you know what I just found out? I think I get to run sound for Smile Empty Soul.
That's rad. That means like...
I wonder if they bring their own sound guy. I got to talk to Jimmy. This is exciting, guys. This is on Tuesday at front of... Oh, my God. Okay. So Tuesday, front of house lounge, the day before Valentine's Day, we got Smile Empty Soul, Pillbox, dude. One of my favorite ever local bands, Pillbox, Euphoria Morning, Boda, and Stella Lost. This is going to be an enormous show. This is enormous, guys.
That's going to be so good.
I need to share this thing. Freaking Smile Empty Soul. That's awesome. I'm going to look more into this one. It's $10.
Yes.
February 13th. That's Tuesday. Yeah, rad.
That's going to be so good.
David Stant Miller said they can't hear you clap, Sarah. Get Dusted does Fat Tuesday with the mixtapes. That's Tuesday the 3rd. Oh, is that Fat Tuesday?
Yeah.
The day before Valentine's Day is Fat Tuesday.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird. That's a
gonna be a
lot of
party.
like... It's Mardi Gras and then, like, you're just too hung over to go on a date, I guess.
Or you just party for 48 hours straight.
Yep. So those are the shows going on this week up until the middle of next week, where we'll also be showing you what shows are going on.
This has been being promoted for a long time.
Oh, that's this Saturday. Brian Posehn is going to be in town.
At
If you don't know him,
Comedy Club.
he is hilarious. So
Indeed. And then what was
I like his voices he makes.
yeah. There's also
Aw, M. Westerfield said, "Hey kids, you look great this morning. Have a great day."
Oh, hey, thanks. That's a nice thing.
Oh man, there's people in here. What are we doing? No, okay, it's just people working.
Okay.
We're all just working. That's pretty much the show that we have today, guys. Don't
Hey,
forget.
we didn't talk about a lot of stuff.
Like what?
We didn't talk about the mystery spacecraft that disappeared.
Oh, that's one thing we didn't talk about. I
We
didn't have it
didn't.
on the list. I was writing about the other thing, and then we. So there were. You want to talk about it because you know a little bit more about it than I do.
This is so cool. Listen, okay, so NASA sends this spacecraft into space in, I don't know, sometime just after the millennium or something. Well, anyway, in 2005, they lost all communication with it. They didn't know where it was or what happened. It just disappeared into the vast darkness of space or whatever. It's really cold there too. And So they just think that the spacecraft's like gone, right? It was up there to, what was it, research?
Solar flares.
Solar storms.
Storms.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think of all the details. It was called Image. That was the name of it. Anyway, so like they just regained communication with this spacecraft. Like it just randomly started signaling us again.
How did they find it?
Some amateur, like, what was he, an amateur astronomer, I think, like found it again and notified people. And so NASA's like, well, what the heck we do? We got to go like in our basement and try to find a computer that can even communicate with this thing.
Because this was like years ago.
It was
when
like 12 years ago when it stopped communicating. And they don't know how it rebooted itself. And I think, guys, what kind of aliens are driving that spacecraft? Riding back to Earth.
Hey, can you put like the word aliens and I'll go...
Well, it'll take me an awkward amount of time to
All
make
right.
that happen.
The payoff will be great. It's fine. No, we need to do this. Like, if we do this on the show and you can just make it flash aliens and I can do that, that would be funny.
Well, it's not funny after you explain it, and now everyone's heard us talk about it, and it's not funny anymore.
Well, I mean, they'll get it. You guys will. It'll feel like it's coming at you from nowhere tomorrow when you've forgotten about this episode.
Let me see. What can I do about this?
Aliens.
Aliens.
What if it was Elians, like Elian Gonzalez?
EHLIENS.
Yep.
Aliens.
Yeah, get a hold of us. I'd like to hang out. Primus and Mastodon at Ozark Mountain Amphitheater in Camdenton. Frickin' Primus and Mastodons.
Are you happy?
Yeah. Aliens. That was so much fun.
I'm glad that you got to have that experience.
Me too.
Outland open mics tonight with Symphony and Jeff.
Hey, Jeff Simmons is saying, hey, I finally get to watch this live. Hey.
Dang, Jeff Simmons.
Hey, Jeff, do you know what was keeping you from watching this live in the past? Aliens. That's so much fun, you guys. I
don't know why
I love doing that.
Participating in this.
Oh, it just makes me... I am so going to that. Wait, what are you talking about? You're going to Primus and Mastodon up at the amphitheater? That's cool. Oh, man.
Well,
this has pretty much been the show, guys. If you've got any information about local music, local shows, events...
like, well...
Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
LaDonna's watching.
LaDonna.
Good morning, LaDonna.
Good morning.
Hey, also Deborah K. Klein. There are always shows, Tony.
She could.
She does a lot of that. That's a passion project for her. She just does it because she loves it. She's not getting paid by these bands to do this stuff. Neither are we.
None of us. Nope.
Stock with Myrrh. And we also have our normie, the 417 food dude himself, John Wright, is going to be...
He was here yesterday. He gave us kimchi.
Oh, freaking delicious. So that's going to be the 26th. It is a Monday. We're going to start the movie around 9:30. The first movie, it only lasts about an hour and 15 minutes or so. That's the 26th. It's a Monday. It's the last Monday of the month.
Vultures of Chaos County is also playing at the Flea, I think, on like the 16th or 15th, 16th of
Oh, so you can check them out at the
so
Flea.
you can check them out there, and then if you like it, you can come see them again.
I don't know if there's a cover charge at the Flea for that.
I don't know that there is either, but if you go to the Springfield Beat events page, it's in that list, and you can find it.
Yeah. Hey, David Stanton Miller said, just saying, if you ever need someone to provide B-movies, I'm your guy. I mean, come on, B-movies are my bread and butter.
He's not wrong.
Hey.
Frankenhooker.
Oh, wow. This is the... What the hell?
It's a movie.
Oh, okay. This is the thing with the B-movies. We have to make sure that the movies are in the public domain.
Yes.
And that's it. That's the only
part.
qualification that saves us from any
from getting sued.
Yeah, legal ramifications or something like this, because this isn't something that we want to like hassle our lives.
Plus,
this is just fun with everybody. We want to have fun with people.
It helps that public domain movies are terrible and easy to riff.
Yeah, exactly. Back to the Fartmobile. You can say things like custom art. So Jared's mother-in-law, please.
We implore you.
This isn't for us. This is for the community.
It's for the people.
This is for the people. You're doing us all a service. You're a true patriot if you babysit.
You know what we haven't talked about in a while?
What?
The Haunted Hooch Tour.
Yeah, the Haunted Hooch Tour. Fuh. Okay, so what about the Haunted Hooch Tour? Do you want to tell people what it is first?
Well, yeah, okay. So we were talking about getting this bus, this van, and getting the whole Springfield Beat team together. That's like me and Donnie and Deborah K. Klein and Donnie's mom and Chris and Carl and Johnny Cross and Todd Beeman and all these really cool people that you want to hang out with. Trust me, because they're hilarious.
It's all the Springfield Beat.
And like getting a bus and going to some really cool, creepy places all over the Ozarks. And Johnny Cross actually, oh, and the reason it's called the Haunted Hooch Tour, just so nobody gets the wrong idea, is because Donnie's going to make this big, huge thing of homemade alcohol.
It's 5 gallons of homemade, technically, wine.
Technically. It's going to be some jungle juice is what it's going to be.
Yeah,
but
it's going to be delicious.
Johnny Cross sent me this link to the spooky Missouri hike that will lead you somewhere deserted, which is like the most terrible clickbait headline that ever happened.
You want to read that?
They need to hire some people. But anyway, it's this just north of downtown St. Louis. There's this like deserted fort, and it's incredible. I wish I could show you guys the picture. I'm actually just going to put this link in the comments because I just think this looks like the coolest place for us to go in our little van situation.
Hey, Johnny Cross said we could shoot at my house and I'll pay someone to bring us breakfast in bed.
The breakfast in bed episode.
What are you proposing, Johnny Cross?
He's trying to allude to the thing that I'm going to tell you when we're off air because this is a PG show and we can't talk about that here, Johnny Cross. You weirdo. You're just like, you're being a creepy old man right now, sir.
What in the heck is going on?
Johnny Cross is being a creepy old man.
Johnny?
Don't encourage him.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even... You son of a...
Keep it to your own show, sir.
Which is tonight at 8 o'clock-ish at the Stepchild Lounge. Park if you can.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I don't get is like... Why are those businesses buttholes with all those tow-in signs right around it?
It's
like
terrible.
You can get like 12
they don't
cars
want
there,
the bar
maybe.
There, probably.
Yeah, those dorks.
Even though they're all like really good people.
So get there early over at the Stepchild Lounge for parking. One day, and you are not allowed to make any of your own decisions. Would you rather trust other people to make decisions for you, or would you rather just roll the dice every single time, have like a little flow chart with a die?
Like you're playing D&D.
Yeah, and just let everything be randomly. Do a more premium show with better content and more flashy buttons and bells and whistles and stuff.
I like buttons.
I do
Wizard
too.
Solstice has new buttons. You should go check that out and get some buttons from them.
I need new buttons for this jacket. I have no buttons on here.
And if you need buttons made for your band, hit up Chris Bivens.
Christopher Bivens on Facebook from Wizard Solstice.
He can hook you up.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Join us tomorrow whenever we're going to have even more local news and events and stuff. We're going to be coming at you here live from the Riff. You can be in our studio audience. So
come hang out with us.
We would love to see you and to hang out with you. Our show's 10:30 or 11ish. Something. See you guys later. Have a wonderful day, Ozarks.